Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the 2023 Hyundai Venue SEL. There is 3 trims you could choose from, and this one is finished in green apple. So let me go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood there is a 1.6 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an IVT transmission. It is basically a CVT transmission. Anyways, this engine produces 121 horsepower and 113 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are very good on this engine. 29 in the city, 33 highway, and 31 combined. Here is my MSRP sticker of this 2023 Venue SEL. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price with destination and the extra features is $23,115. If you guys are curious about the color is called green apple, and it does look alright on this Venue. I would choose another color, but this is something that stands out. So if you guys like colors that stand out, then go with this green apple. Anyways, there's 3 trims you could choose from. There is the SE, SEL, and Limited. And this is the SEL, and the price on this one is $21,000 before the accessories, destination, and all the extra stuff they add. Anyways, coming to the front, I love the way how the Venue looks like, and I love the way how the Venue drives. If you guys are interested in the POV test drive of this exact Venue, check it out. It is on my channel. For the headlights, everything right here in the front is halogen. I really wish that something was LED here in the front for $22,000 or $23,000 with destination. And for the grille, it does look good. It is finished in chrome and flat black. The Hyundai logo is nice and big. And with this green apple, you could see the metallics in it. Probably a little bit hard to see over the camera, but in person there is a lot of metallics in this green apple. If you guys go for the limited trim, this Venue will have LED headlights, and the lower part of the bumper is finished in a gray and flat black. And overall, I think the design looks just perfect on this Venue. There is a bottom grille, and there is very cool design here in the bottom. Definitely adds a nicer look. And there is a side curtain right there, so there's a small vent on either sides. And yeah, overall I love the way how this Venue looks like. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this Hyundai Venue. Here is the side view of this Hyundai Venue, and I personally think the side view looks good. I love this boxy design on the Venue, and I love the fact that there's a good amount of headroom and a decent amount of legroom. I think the legroom is better than the Kona in this Venue. And if you guys are curious about the ground clearance is 6.7 inches, and that makes getting in and out of this Venue super easy. And there is a good amount of plastic in the bottom. And on the roof there is a standard size sunroof and roof rails. The roof rails are finished in brushed aluminum, and for the price point, I think having a sunroof on this SEL is very good, and I think the SEL is the best bang for the buck. And for the rims, I think they look amazing, and I think Hyundai did a great job with the rim design on this SEL trim. The size is 205/55/17, and yeah, there's a good amount of rubber, and the rim size is perfect. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this SEL Venue. Here is the back of this Hyundai Venue, and I think the back is the best angle in my opinion, but you guys let me know what you think. Anyways, I forgot to mention something when I was on the side. The window trims are all finished in flat black. On the mirror there is no turn signal indicator because the turn signal indicator is placed on the fender, and there is a blind spot monitoring system on the mirror. For the back looks good as I said. Hyundai is finished in chrome, Venue is finished in white. And for the tail lights, everything back here is halogen. I really wish that something was LED back here. The reverse light is in the bottom, and the reflector surrounds the reverse light. The backup camera is placed very low, and that's where the handle to open the lift gate. The bottom of the bumper is finished in flat black. Then there is this gray trim in the bottom. More of that design back here, which I think is a really nice touch from Hyundai. But yeah, overall I think the back view looks good. Here's a key of this Hyundai Venue. The key looks good, has a really nice solid feel to it, and doesn't feel cheap. But something that I really hate about this SEL Venue is the fact that it does not have push to start. For $23,000 with destination, I really wish it did. It does have 3 buttons on it: lock, unlock, and a panic button. And yeah, the key looks good. But let's go ahead and open the tailgate. It's this button right here. Tailgate is nice and light. It is actually extremely light. And up here there is a handle. And an okay space. The opening is nice and big, but honestly I thought there would be more space in this venue. Of course you could drop the seats down if you want to. And right here on the left there is a light, and there's nothing on the right. I really wish there was like a 12 volt. I'm not sure if the limited trim has a 12 volt back here. Underneath there is a spare tire, and next to the spare tire there's a little bit of space. You could put small things back here, but the space is alright. There is this privacy cover that goes up and down with the lift gate. But yeah, I honestly thought there would be more space in the back of this venue. Here is the front door panel. The front door panel is all finished in plastic, so there is no soft materials on this door panel. This is plastic. The armrest is plastic. This is plastic, plastic, plastic. The plastic feels alright. It's not extremely cheap, and it's not a good quality plastic. I think it's okay. Here is the door handle. Has a really nice design to it, but it is very light, and it is finished in silver or brushed aluminum. Here is a tweeter. It does have a nice look to it. And all the window switches, mirror controls, everything is finished in plastic. Nothing fancy, nothing premium, of course, and that's expected from a $21,000 car. The driver window is automatic up and down, which is nice. A little bit of storage place in the bottom, and here is a speaker. Speaker looks good, has a nice design to it. And for the seats, they are manual, but they are nice and comfortable. I did drive this venue for about 20-30 minutes, and I was comfortable. And let's go ahead and move inside this venue, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2023 Hyundai Venue SEL. So there's a lot of plastics here, but I think that's completely fine because of the price point. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather in this SEL, which I really like, and overall the steering wheel has a nice design to it. The ring is nice and thick, and yeah, overall I really like the interior of this venue. As I said, guys, I did drive it and I was very impressed with it. I think for 2023 they did a tiny facelift. They added this digital display, so basically it's a LCD screen. I'm not exactly sure what's the size of it, but it is probably 10.25 inches. Anyways, interior looks good. There is an 8-inch screen. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and I believe Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless if I'm not mistaken. So of course that's a good thing, but the wireless CarPlay is only on Hyundai's smaller screens, and this system, there is the other system which is not wireless. Right here on the left of the steering wheel there is a voice command, phone controls, and volume controls. And on the right there is the cruise controls, and this button right here will control the center of this screen, LCD screen, so you could see the you could see a few things here. You could go up and down. So while I was showing you guys this, the engine just turned off because it doesn't have any fuel. But anyways, behind the steering wheel there is the headlight controls with the turn signal controls, and on the right there is the wiper controls for the front and back, and the air vents look good. Everything actually feels nice and solid in this venue. And this right here, this is textured plastic, but it is plastic. And down here there is 2 empty buttons, brightness control and the traction control. And here is the 8-inch screen. As I said, it does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And let me go ahead and show you the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is actually not bad on this venue. And the system overall is right. I really prefer Hyundai other system. I think it's much better and more up to date. This one is very old, does have very old graphics and design. There's a huge volume knob, a tune knob right there on the right, and some shortcuts right there. And coming down there is the emergency light button, a little bit of gloss black right here, and climate controls are very easy to use. So here is the fan, temperature, You could set it on auto if you want to, which is nice. It is single zone climate control. Here's the mode, off, and everything displays in that small screen. There's front and rear, and in the bottom there's two USBs, one Type C, one Type A, and there is a 12-volt. I think this is my first time seeing a USB Type C in any Hyundai. I think the Venue is the first one to get it. And here is the shifter that will control the IVT transmission. So it does have plus and minus, and the shifter feels nice. It is nice and light. And here is the drive mode. So there is normal, sport, and snow, and 2 cup holders, handbrake, and this is hard but does have a tiny bit of softness to it. Inside there is a decent amount of space, but I really wish there was like a USB or a 12-volt. And here there is a good amount of storage place. It is actually nice and big. Everything is finished in plastic, which is fine. And here is the glove box, good size glove box. And the rear view mirror is massive in this Venue. Seeing out of the back is very, very good. Halogen lights, which is expected. A button to turn on the lights. A button or a switch to open the sunroof. It is a standard size sunroof, and there is a manual shade, which is expected. And for the visors, finished in plastic or just very hard. There is a light up here, and here is the mirror. The mirror is nice and big, and on something like a BMW X7, the mirror is like very small. So good job Hyundai for making a good size mirror. Here is a back door panel, and everything back here is finished in plastic, and that's expected because the front door is all finished in plastic. So this is plastic, plastic, and plastic. A little bit of storage place in the bottom, speaker, and here is the window switch. Door handle is light, finished in silver. And for the back seat is actually not bad. There is a decent amount of legroom for an average person, but for a tall person, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be comfortable back here. The headroom is good. There is no armrest back here. I really wish there was an armrest. The design looks good. The seats are nice and comfortable. And up here there is a halogen light. It is nice and bright. And here is the sunroof. And back here there is no USBs or 12 volts or air vents. And that's how the front of this Hyundai Venue looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2023 Hyundai Venue SEL. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Moody here at Key Hyundai in Milford. And if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.